everyone, it's Dara. How's everyone doing today? I hope wherever you are, you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Dara Fulton, and on this channel we talk all things motivation, entrepreneur life, which is my latest series, as well as some creative things in the mix. So I'm outside right now. I'm here at beautiful Ocean Parkway here in Brooklyn, and this is going to be an impromptu, unedited motivational chit chat. And the topic is quite simple. How are you? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a seat at one of these benches and let's have a little chit chat, because this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and it's something that we tend to take for granted. So come follow me. Let's sit up under the sun. Okay. It's a beautiful day, friends. It's actually 58 degrees, at least the last time I checked the weather, here in New York City, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I haven't been up here, honestly, since my surgery, so I'm really happy to be here today and just feel the sun and get a little exercise, because part of the recovery process is I must walk around and try to stay active, so I'm trying my best. It's not always easy, I'll be honest, but we'll try our best. But okay, so this video, I want to talk about the importance of asking this question, how are you? Now, some of you might be like, why does she want to talk about something that we say every day? Because, friends, the question, how are you, goes beyond just a question or a greeting. I'm going to take this out so I don't have to use both headphones. And I'm going to make sure my mic is not rubbing up against my, there we go, okay, against my scarf. Okay, so how are you? It is very important, friends, to ask this question. Now, I know that we're taught that this is a greeting and this is just something standard that we say to each other, but the question, how are you, has a powerful meaning, because there are a lot of people who are not feeling their best, or maybe they're, feeling a bit down and out, or maybe they just feel like they're being ignored. And your question, how are you, really might make the difference or set the tone for that person's day. So don't take it for granted and think, well, if I don't ask this person, how are you, then who cares? It actually makes a difference. I'll tell you the truth. For me, when someone asks how I'm doing, I really feel, it makes me feel like you care, and I know for some people this is just a greeting, and some might think, well, I'm just asking because I'm taught to do that. It's like saying hello. But believe me, it makes a difference. Sometimes it's not just saying how are you, it's how you say it. For example, there's a difference between saying, hey, how are you? It's kind of just regular. But if someone really looks at you and says, so how are you? Or how are you feeling? It really, really increases that emotion, because you feel like, okay, this person really wants to know how I am. They care enough to ask, and they care enough to want to know. And I would say, as a recipient of the question, you should respond back honestly. Tell them the truth. Hey, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling so-so. And again, I'm not suggesting you have to tell everyone your business. Of course, you make your own decision, but it's good to be honest. Be honest about that, because they're honestly wanting to know how you are. Now, why is asking how are you so important in general? Well, a lot of us, myself included, a lot of people, let me rephrase that. A lot of people are going through a hard time. We are living in a world right now where things are not making sense. Bad things are happening every day. People are going through things every day. We're not mind readers. We don't know what people are going through. So it is imperative that we take that in consideration when we ask this question, how are you? Because you never know what the person's going to tell you. They may in fact just say, I'm fine, and keep it moving. Or they might actually tell you the truth and say, listen, I'm not having a good day. I'm going through a tough time. And what I would say to the person who asked this question, if you really don't want to know the answer to that question, don't ask. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes we make that mistake and ask people how they're doing. They tell us, and then we don't want to hear it because, oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared for that, and we kind of run away or dismiss the person altogether. And you don't want to do that, because now it those the balance of the conversation off. On one end, you are asking the person how they're doing, they tell you, and then you don't want to hear it. So just kind of keep that in mind. It's good for someone's mental health too, because a lot of people who, like myself, will go through depression, especially if you're going through depression, anxiety, or some type of mental health problem. you know it's even more important for us because a lot of times we tend to feel hopeless. We tend to feel like no one's listening. We tend to feel like no one cares. We feel like, what's the point? Why do I belong here? There's all these different emotions. And so it's important that we take the time to really, or the people that ask us, so sorry for the noise, for the people that ask us, hey, how are you? How are you doing? That, you really want to know how we're doing, if that makes sense. So I just want to make that very clear. I'm not suggesting you have to be a social worker, psychologist. It's your role to find out the details of someone's life. No, you do not have to do that. But you want to make sure that if you're going to show genuine concern for someone without knowing the person's situation, be prepared that they may in fact feel comfortable to talk to you. And if they do, if you feel uncomfortable, of course you can always, you know, there's ways that you can either stop the conversation or minimize the conversation without being rude, without saying, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear it because it's just too much for me to handle. If you feel that, it's okay to say it, but there's ways to do it where you don't hurt the person's feelings, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to take this time out just to say, I encourage everyone out there, take the time to say, hi, how are you? Ask your loved ones, ask the people that you care about, even if it's your online friends, ask them how they are, because friends, the truth is we are all on this life, on this planet. Excuse me, let me rephrase, because I just said bad grammar, I'm so sorry. We are all in this life and on this planet together, and none of us are exempt from having a bad day or going through a tough time. So take time to ask, how are you? I promise you, it really makes a difference. And even if you think it's the most ridiculous thing, or you think it's quite simple and I don't have to, you will be surprised that you could be saving a life. You could be making a huge impact on that person and don't even know it. So ask someone how they're doing today. I promise you, it leaves a greater impact than you may expect. Thank you so much for watching this very impromptu, unedited motivational chit chat. I just wanted to come out here and just show you guys, that I'm doing okay, and that, I had a chance to step outside because usually when I'm outside, I'm being driven, to be very honest, full disclosure. So I'm not really traveling like that, but little by little, I'm getting better and I'm trying my best, and that's all we can do. So just want to share this beautiful, beautiful weather with you guys, and just let you know that everything's going to be okay. We will be okay. And I hope that you are all doing okay out there. And just know that I love you all very much. And I thank you for just being here, for your lovely comments on my videos. Keep smiling, keep striving. I truly mean that. Always, always, always try your best. And I will definitely see you in the next video. Love you all so much, friends.